Who would win in a fight? An elephant or a forklift driver?
Bear Love Comedy teaches us the 3 rules of doing acid.
Would you rather be filthy rich in the 1800s or poor now?
Bear Love tells us about the time he did peyote with Matthew McConaughey's shaman in the middle of the desert.
And we're back. Episode 101. No, episode 102 of Barcast Comedy. Today we got stand-up comedian Bear Love Comedy joining us.
Yo.
Thank you so much for being here.
Sit down comedian today.
We're excited to have you. So we don't do long intros on this show, so we're just going to dive right into this. First question I ask all my guests is, have you ever been in any bar fights?
Probably too many to think of. And it's usually just standing up for a bully. You know what I mean? Like, literally, like, against a bully. Like, God made some of us big for a reason, and Bear's big. But I hate fighting. Yeah, no. But
what's your bar fight record?
One time, I got in a fight with this guy because he was like, we played pool, and his girlfriend came and played pool. And he was not happy with that, but we didn't know, like, it was his girlfriend. But he came over and got rough with her, you know what I mean? And so we found out he was an off-duty police officer in East Lansing, Michigan. And but he was, like, our age, you know what I mean? Like, we were 21, he was, like, about that same age. And but it was, like, bar out. And so I just ended up giving him a good one outside the bar. Like, you can't put your hands on her in front of us, you know what I mean? And then totally thought it was over. I'm totally drunk. I'm 21, you know. So I'm walking away, and he isn't over with the fight, but I thought we're done. You know what I mean? So I'm just walking away, and he has taken his little jacket off and tied it around his waist because now he wants to fight. I am so drunk, I just don't recognize him.
You're like, who's this guy?
So, but it's because there was a kind of a crowd, and so like everybody knew we were in the right, and so everybody was kind of like, get out of here, get out of here. So I thought he was one of the people kind of trying to shoo us to the parking garage, you know? And nope, it was him. And so he goes, hey, boom, and just sucker punches me, and I've never been sucker punched before. And our pacifist hippie friend, like, there's my punk rocker who's down to like spray paint. He doesn't flinch when I get hit. My pacifist friend is like, no, and like doesn't have good form. Yeah, just comes in, and it's just like some hippie, you know, no form. Yeah. But yeah, so sometimes the hippies get real.
Sometimes you have to.
Yeah, but I try and avoid it at every cost. I'm a Buddhist.
Who do you think will win in a fight? An elephant or a forklift? The forklift driver's certified. And the elephant's forklift.
My dad is forklift certified. Well, I'm going to say the elephant for sure. Elephant. I still think elephant. I've been watching a lot of TikToks. Yeah, elephants are mean.
Yeah, I would love to see that as like an episode of Deadliest Warrior, an elephant versus a forklift.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if they would know how to get the guy out of there, but they're pretty smart.
I think the forklift would have to kind of be, you have to use the warehouse to your advantage, you know, be running around.
Yeah, so the elephant, he can flip on his side and get back up. The forklift, once it's flipped, it's over.
That's a good point right there, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm thinking.
You've convinced me.
Yeah, it'd be like a turtle on his back.
Yeah. Would you rather live with the Amish for 10 years or lose a limb of your choice?
I'm going Amish all day, dude. I pretty much live like the Amish, like at a rainbow gathering.
You're like, I'm used to that.
Yeah, you asked about would you rather be trapped in a conversation with somebody in Burning Man? You got one right here.
Yeah, I thought about that.
So give me to the woods, bro.
I was like, what an awkward one to get the Burning Man guy on right after we're talking about Burning Man.
I loved that so much. I was like, oh my god. Yep.
You have any good Burning Man stories?
Bad ones or good ones?
Let's go bad one first.
Okay, Alex Gray Dome, 2007, tippers spinning. Alex Gray is finger painting on the walls, and it's just like a 70-foot dome. This guy thinks that he's freaking Spider-Man, and he is jumping around doing this thing on the, like, it's a geodesic dome, so there's like triangle by triangle, and he's doing it over the crowd. It's like 70 foot. And the Rangers of Burning Man aren't going to like tell you what not to do, but they're going to be like, yo, you're going to close to dying. Stop doing that. So the Rangers are chasing him around, and there's a blowy thing up, and he jumps to the blowy thing to get away from him. But 70-foot jump to a blowy thing means 35 foot back up in the air. So he fell 35 feet.
It just launches him.
Bust his ass. Didn't die, but like busted his ass. Yeah, so he jumps on the thing, and it launched him in the air, and he fell. And now they had to treat him, but yeah, it was somebody
Do they have a hospital set up there at Burning Man?
Oh, they have everything.
Or do they just have ambulances lined up?
They
just
have
taking
everything
people,
like that.
buses?
Yeah, they just get you out
All
of
right,
there.
we fill up this one. Next one. Sorry, you got to wait 10 minutes till the next bus.
So
ambulance.
That was, like, you got to remember the rules of acid. Water's wet, fire's still hot, and you can't fly.
And you can't fly. The 3 rules of acid. That's great words.
And don't forget your goggles if you're at Burning Man.
And don't forget your goggles.
Yes. Yep.
Would you rather eat 4 whole cheesecakes either every week or you die? You have to buy the cheesecakes too with your own money, or you can only drink water from a toilet, but you can use a cup.
Oh,
you can use a cup though.
I love cheesecake.
4 whole cheesecakes, are big ones.
Yeah.
Every week you have to eat.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care how tired you're getting of those things.
Yeah, no, Bear can eat a cake. Yep. So
4 of them? That's like a cake. That's a half a cake a day.
In Michigan, they have this bakery that gives away their day-old stuff for $3 for a whole cake. And I was blaming it on my dog, but I was bringing home a cake once a week. So 4, that's a little push, but I love cheesecake.
Yeah, I think it's better than having to drink the water.
Yeah, that just was
I mean, at that point, you would have to get your own toilet at your house that's just designated for drinking.
Yeah.
It's a drinking toilet.
Then there's nobody who's a complete obese comic, so I guess I would just be 4 cheesecake a day, Jabba the Hutt, yeah.
Every set, you eat a whole cheesecake by the end of it.
Or that DJ who throws a cheesecake in the crowd.
Oh, yeah, Steve Aoki.
Just cheesecake people.
I love that. I actually saw Hoodie Allen in concert one time. He's a rapper, and he also throws cakes into the crowd too.
That's so funny.
It's his thing. And me and my friend won a contest where Hoodie Allen texted him, and then he didn't respond to Hoodie Allen, so we baked him a cake and said sorry for leaving you on red. And we brought it to the show for him to throw into the crowd. And my friend was too embarrassed to carry the cake into the show, so I'm carrying the cake. And people are coming up to me, they're like, so do you know Hoodie? And I'm like, what are you talking about? They're like, are you friends with him?
That's
I'm like,
cool.
oh, yeah. And he's like, dude, give me the cake back. I'm like, no, this is my cake now. Like, you had your chance.
That's perfect. Awesome.
If you could trade any body part to Satan instead of your soul, what would you trade? And the bigger the body part, the more you're going to get from Satan,
Just both ears.
Just your ears?
Just ears.
I was thinking just my pinky toes. I could get rid of both of those probably.
Yes. That's the first thought I was thinking is middle toes.
Just be slightly funnier for both of my toes, for a couple toes. I could do that.
Just say it's a mob debt thing. I owed the Italians.
Yeah, I don't even need that much from them.
Yes.
Would you rather be filthy rich in the 1800s or poor now?
Well, I'm already doing the poor now
Extra
thing.
Poor now.
Yeah. I already have the poor now experience set, so I guess I'd have to try the filthy rich in the 1800s.
1800s.
I'd be on the Titanic for sure.
I would take the Titanic.
Be like, bottle service. Oh shit! What hit? We hit what?
Do you think you could stop the Titanic from sinking if you were on it?
Well, I'm a conspiracy theorist, so I'm gonna say the Titanic never existed.
Never existed?
Yeah, never forget.
Ooh, that's interesting.
I'm joking.
I like the conspiracy there's 2 Titanics.
Yeah, I did. That's the one I really thought of. I wasn't gonna tell the actual one.
You're like, I'm gonna be on the real Titanic.
Isn't that crazy?
Not the
Yeah.
one that sank.
And the crazy thing about the banking, the Hope Diamond, because in the movie Titanic, the Hope Diamond was it was a diamond, but it was really the Federal Reserve that was going to get voted against. And so that was all the hope, is that we wouldn't have inflation controlling us.
Damn, spoilers. I haven't seen the Titanic movie.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, it's not that
Why
good.
would I watch the Titanic movie?
Yeah. How old are you?
27.
27, yeah. So I was
think
wondering if
about
you've
that.
seen a lot of my references. Yeah, I know. I just turned 43.
I asked
the
you if
other
you've
day.
seen Phineas and Ferb, my Disney show from my lifetime.
That's why I know we're not going to have a lot. And I didn't have a TV from 2003 to 2012. Just because I was from Michigan and I had an Xbox, and it just took so much of my time that I was just like, I'm going to get rid of this. I live in San Diego. I never need TV. I never need Xbox. And so I knew a lot of my pop references I wouldn't get. I was going to tell you that.
What movie have you seen the most in your lifetime then?
Fear and Loathing in Las
Fear
Vegas.
and Loathing in Las Vegas. That's a classic.
Yep. I just found my VHS of it in my stuff. I just went back to Michigan, got all my old stuff, and have the VHS.
Yeah, what's your high school scandal or like hometown scandal?
Oh.
First story that comes to mind. You would talk about your boys from high school.
I was the bar back at Texas Roadhouse, and so I'm a legend for getting all the kegs every weekend. Senior year on, our hockey team just had a kegger every weekend from Texas Roadhouse. Thank you.
Shout out Texas Roadhouse sponsoring the team.
So if there's anybody working bar back now, you just change the keg early, put it outside. You got a whole keg outside.
Life hack.
Dude, that's all we would do. Oh, yeah, this one's done? Okay. One time my boss, heard it hit outside, and it was like, boom, boom, boom. And I'm just like...
Got a little too bold going the full one, not a 3/4.
He had some sketchy stuff going on. He definitely drove a van to Texas to pick up his kitchen workers.
It's okay. We don't need to get audited, so we're not going to say
He wasn't
anything.
looking for audits, yeah. So. Yeah, that was back in the day, too.
Have you pulled any good high school pranks?
What was our... one time we were always cheating in our Spanish class, which is funny because I speak Spanish now. Thank God I got through it. But we would always cheat, just completely, because we had the manual, but we couldn't. So all the alternate choice, we knew all the answers, and we would put it on our pen, in the pen, so you could just see A, B, C, in the clear pen. And so she could never find us, but she knew we were cheating because we couldn't do any of the written stuff, because we just get the then and then fail on the written part. So she was trying to catch us one time, and she came over, and we had fake love letters and made her read them in front of the class and stuff. She was like, "This is where you're cheating," and starts reading it out loud. Oh, hold on. But we ended up getting her to almost have a nervous breakdown. It was horrible. But the worst was we were doing our quiz the very last day, and me and my buddy, who she had to split us up the other side of the room, we're let's run up there. And he was like, "I'm gonna tackle the podium when we go up there to do our quiz." And so he runs up there, I run up there, and I just shove him, and he just over-exaggeratedly grabs her podium with the papers and slams it into the wall and falls, but he falls into the wall too, and I'm like, I didn't push him that hard, but we definitely were horrible. And we just got sent down to the principal's office, and the principal hated that teacher because she was just sending people down all the time. I'm like, yeah, we barely did anything today.
Just another day in class.
Just through the podium, yeah. Oh my gosh.
Honestly, I think the podium moved by itself. I think the door was open, a breeze came in.
Shout out to Todd. Yeah, Todd was a legend of it.
Another good prank I forgot about too, we did in high school. Two of our friends were in a prank war, pranking each other, but the thing was, it was just me and my friends doing the pranks for both sides. So we were fighting the war on both sides of the thing, and they were getting pissed at each other for the other person. We're like, dude, I'll help you get him back. I got you. We got a good idea planned already. And they'd be like, motherfucker, he just got me back. We're like, dude, I got a better idea to get him back. I got you. And we were fighting both sides of this prank war, right? Well, my one friend, he decided to he actually did this one on his own. He got a bunch of condoms and a Playboy magazines, and he put them on my friend's car. Because he always parked right at the very front spot of the school. So he just put him on the windshield of his car as a prank. And I was like, dude, he got you back. I was like, but I got a better idea, don't worry. And so here we go. I'm like, I got a bag. I had a grocery bag, or a clear Ziploc bag, and it was a grocery bag, one of those white ones. Mm-hmm. And we filled the Playboy magazine, all the condoms, we put it in the bag, and I'm like, I know what classroom he's in. So we go to this math class, or the English classroom he's in. My other friend's giving a presentation. He knocks on the door, and he's like, oh, this is for Tony from the front office.
Now he's
and
got
he goes
it.
to go give it to her to walk to him, yeah. And then he's walking over to hand it to him, and the teacher goes, hey, anything that goes to him goes through me. And my friend goes, okay.
Fair.
And walks up, hands it to him. And then we just bolt.
Bye.
My phone friend finishes his final presentation senior year, and then the teacher's holding it up to the classroom. He's like, so I don't think this is from your mom. And everybody can see what's in it, and they all start laughing.
That's so funny. So I had a thought, Jurassic Park, the amber. What if humans go extinct? And one of these dirty ass fucking playboys with cum in it is the only way they revive our species.
I think that's what they need.
This is the DNA.
We found it all in here.
This one was passed around by the whole team. We have all the species back.
We got it all.
We've got all the bloodlines. Yeah. So I just had a horrible thought the other day.
I can see it.
That's the mosquito in the amber.
A couple visual questions here. If Toad wore a beanie, which way would he wear it? It'll be on screen for everybody else.
Yep. Okay.
Left or right?
I think the right.
The right?
Yeah. He's covering that toad.
Yeah, I think the right's kind of the way to wear it, but the left's a little more stylish.
If he was a Justin Bieber style, then he's going left.
Oh, yeah, Justin
Yeah.
Bieber,
That's,
100%.
that's the, like, I've got a hunting hat on, but I've never been in the woods.
But yeah.
And next visual one we got here. This isn't a joke. I'm about to crap my pants. Which one am I choosing? The birds or the bees?
What is it? Birds or the bees?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can zoom in
right?
If you need. Which one's men's? Honestly, I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
say bees, because they spread the pollen.
Oh, I see that.
Birds are also the men because they do the dance.
They do, yeah.
Yeah, and so they're both men.
I'm probably just going into either. You survived the zombie apocalypse. What's your job?
What's my job?
Yeah, you know, like once everybody settles in.
Just concentrated hash. Everybody else is gonna have bullets and stuff like that. I'm getting everybody high.
You're like,
Yeah,
I got
like
it.
chill out, bro. Like I've got just like Winnie the Pooh, like buckets of like honey hash. Just
That's actually probably a better skill to have.
Yeah.
You could do that, like rather than moonshine.
Yes.
It's so terrible drinking
You
moonshine.
know?
People will be like, actually, this is going to give you 10 times higher.
and if you come trying to steal my shit during the apocalypse, don't eat my bread. It'll be with some LSD in there. They'll be like, yeah, I don't know, don't steal from that guy. That was always my plan.
What's your thoughts on aliens? You think they're real? You ever seen a UFO?
Yeah, I always see, when I'm tripping, I see stuff in the sky, but sometimes I think it's just like drones and shit. Like one time we saw like a actual like drone flying on the horizon in Conifer, but it was like, you could see it was like floating with the wind, you know what I mean? So I think that was definitely like probably like a weather thing. Like they were actually so your app has like clear
A kid
weather.
in a weather balloon.
Yeah. But I have smoked DMT, and
Did you see the gnomes?
no, I don't see them all the time, but I did one time. They said that I was from the planet Cirrus.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and that was a trip. And
That's exciting.
I'm like a scientist when I do psychedelics. I don't believe I'm from the planet Cirrus before I went into there. So I would think that all those messages are from yourself, you know? But they were like, told me that like the planet Mars blew up, and like there's like, that's like the emerald
out.
tablets and stuff, like Thoth emerald tablets. And so I don't believe anything hippies say, but one time I smoked drugs, and it was like all the stories hippies say. And I was like, okay.
You're like, actually, all I'm saying is I can't see Mars in my telescope.
Yes.
So you never know.
So I don't know, yeah.
They got a point there. That's crazy.
But, I mean, literally, as somebody who has dirty dishes in the sink, life grows everywhere. And so, if life's on Mars, I guarantee it's growing.
No, Mars is blown up. They're not on Mars. They're on Cyprus.
Have
Have
it
you
was
looked anything up about Cyprus?
the moon around Mars
Oh, okay,
that blew
the
up.
moon. That's
good.
I was like, that fucking sucks.
Malbec, which then the government actually has stuff about it. Like Bode's Law predicts that there was a planet between Jupiter and Mars, and the Kuiper Belt, which is our asteroid belt, is a blown up planet, is what everybody thinks. And so it's like goes with some crazy, like Bode's Law predicts it. It's like crazy.
So I met this one really hammered guy at the bar one time. And he worked for Lockheed Martin, and he was telling me they have Wi-Fi on Saturn's 9th moon.
Yeah.
And then one day I saw a Twitter article. There could be life on Saturn's 9th moon. I was like, get out.
Yeah, so there's crazy shit. Like,
got
'cause,
Wi-Fi and life.
I know that they're really interested in Europa too, Jupiter's moon, because it has ice, and so like they want that as like a bug out plan if Earth like has another plate shift or whatever.
That's the backup plan.
Yeah, they want Europa, like they're trying to melt
Can
the
we go to
ice.
Cyprus?
They're trying to melt the ice, like, and some people say that when they crashed that Voyager or whatever into Jupiter, that they were trying to ignite the storm to turn into a gas giant, so that Jupiter becomes a sun, and then it would melt the oceans of Europa.
I believe that full-heartedly.
So, but look that up, because they did crash a very good Voyager into Jupiter with nuclear fission rods, and they were like, oh, we didn't want, like, there was like a reason, but people were mad that they crashed it into, the big black storm on Jupiter, there was a black spot after they crashed it, because it didn't ignite, it didn't do what they wanted, but...
They need a bigger one.
Yeah, so they literally are trying to have a bug out plan, but that's like Project Orion if you want to like look into it anyway. But there's some shit.
Would you rather find out the moon is fake or made of cheese?
Well, I believe Harvard said it rings like a bell for 5 minutes. Every
Find out, it's like a giant robot.
They think it's, I think.
Spaceship or made of cheese?
Yeah, so what was the, would you rather what?
Would you rather find out the moon's fake or made of cheese?
The cheese one would be a trip. I think that would go with some good mushroom
Space
trips.
cheese would probably be pretty dope.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That would be my dream.
That would trip me out. Yeah, because the moon is such a vivid thing when you're on mushrooms. You know what I mean? And so thinking of it being out of cheese when you're on mushrooms, just, yeah.
That would stress me out. Who would be our leader if the aliens came down?
Oh,
Who do you nominate? Everybody on Earth gets a vote.
I think Theo Vaughn.
Theo Vaughn.
Yeah, like he'd just be like cool with everyone,
Oh, yeah, I could see that.
I think Theo would, yeah.
I like that one. I was thinking like Danny DeVito.
That'd be cool.
Just I feel like he's got the swag.
Yeah, he's less intimidating, shorter.
Danny DeVito. Honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions.
The Rizzler.
The Rizzler, for
Bro,
sure.
he was at fucking WWE the other day, wrestling.
Did you see Theo's interview with him?
Yeah,
Oh, that was endearing.
I'm a big Rizzler fan.
Yeah. Who else? Who would be the best? I mean, Elon before he went crazy. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I used to really respect that man. I used to really respect.
The Rock, he plays movies like that.
Yeah.
He's probably got the experience.
But there was something shady about The Rock in Hawaii. What happened with him in Hawaii and Oprah with the fires or something? He had bad press just recently.
Yeah, he also pees in bottles on set. Don't let that distract you. What's your favorite celebrity story?
Favorite celebrity story is Matthew McConaughey did peyote with the same shaman as I did in Mexico, but the shaman has a mountain lion in his house that I didn't know about, and Matthew McConaughey got to go in there when he was on peyote, and he pet the mountain lion and shit. Yeah, and I had a crazy experience on this guy's property where I had to like walk through the desert in the middle of the night to like prove I wasn't afraid of like.
Tell us more about this.
Yeah, so I'm down there. I was hitchhiking from San Diego to Guatemala. Just randomly, one of my friends needed
What a start to his story already.
Yeah, and so one of my friends needed to get to his grandpa's house, so we were getting him down to Durango. I had already started to kind of learn Spanish. He told me about these peyote fields, so I go in search of the peyote field. San Luis Potosí, I go to the capital, San Luis Potosí, take a bus to Matehuala, take a tunnel through to Real de Catorce, accidentally try and buy peyote from a grandma who was mad, then take a Jeep, like an actual Jeep, like off-roading to where peyote grows. Nobody wants to tell you where to find it, except for this Polish guy who didn't even know that peyote was a drug. He was told, because he was an altar boy in Poland, and he was just like on a sabbatical from like Canada to Argentina, and these Mexicans were like, "Oh, you're spiritual? We're about to go eat a spiritual food, peyote." And he's like, "Gee golly, a spiritual food? I must try this."
Yes, give me some.
So he thought it was like some god shit, and it was. And so, but this guy, like all the locals, they were just already like in the present moment. They didn't need a drug, you know what I mean? They were just in the middle of nowhere, just being amazing. And so, but this guy, he's shimmering. You could tell he ate the peyote recently. Like he looks like he's shivering. His whole.
He's feeling it now.
You can see
he's feeling it now.
And he was just out there for 3 days, and.
It lasts for 3 days?
No, he was eating it for 3 days.
Okay.
So that's the crazy thing. You think it lasts for 3 days. And so I even let these other people use my tent because I thought I was going to be up for 3 days, And no, just like mushrooms, 8 hours and you're cold.
Then you're back.
Yeah. And so, but that's how I ended up walking away from the fire because people were in my tent. But it's a whole thing they tell you in the desert. Don't walk away from your fire because it's brittle sticks and it'll die really fast, and you'll not find your food and your water that's at your camp. So they say you'll never find it because of the coyote trails. So I realized that even though I believe in manifestation, I had a lot of fear. So it was just like, you have to walk. And so I just started walking, and I was just like, fuck this fire, I'm just gonna walk. And like, it was like, I guess I had like a stage fright thing, and it was like, you wanna perform, you need to sing to this desert. And I had to like sing to the desert to get over stage fright. And it was like a whole thing.
Singing to the desert, what song did you sing?
I don't even remember, I hope it was like
original.
Voodoo, I'm not the one who's so far away. No, it was not that.
If you had to sing a song or you die, like flawlessly, word for word, karaoke, What song are you picking?
It would not be Hotel California. I did that in San Diego one time. This band was from Australia, and they got a request for Hotel California. So they were like, we don't know the words, mate, but if somebody can come sing the words, jump up here. And so I jumped up there, and I know none of the words to Hotel California when they're not. If they're playing, I could sing along, and then. But so the hack I learned that time is just turn the mic to the crowd, and they all started singing, and so. But it ended up being crazy. I was 21, and no lie, 2 girls, as soon as I got off the stage, took me into the bathroom of this dive bar in San Diego, ripped my shirt, like it was like buttons, popped my shirt open, and like started like making out with me. It was over in like 10 seconds. And I was like, are we getting in a cab? And they were like, bye. So it was the randomest thing in the world that ever happened to me. Yeah, I did not close the deal, but it was random.
That's great. Do you have any other good stories playing in a band?
Playing in a band with an autistic man who hates sound. So imagine setting up this sound, and the guy's just autistic, but he's a phenom at the guitar. So that's kind of how I had to be funny with my mic, because he's over here yelling at the venue, why can't you hear my guitar? And I'm like, thank you for letting us play here. Yeah, we really appreciate it. We appreciate your time. We appreciate all of you. Yeah. And so Wiggles was a funny guy to play with. He's hilarious.
Shout out Wiggles.
Yeah. Wiggles, have you seen The Labyrinth?
Yeah.
His cousin is in there, Hoggle.
Okay.
That's Wiggles and Hoggle. No,
oh, yeah. I believe
both trolls.
I was just like,
he's
good for
the troll guy. The troll
being
guy,
in the
though.
movie.
No, he's a troll. He's just
troll,
like, yeah. And Wiggles is a big troll. He was trolling the venues. He trolled me. But
what do you think the coolest animal would be to smoke weed with?
I think I mean a monkey, because they could roll a joint.
Oh, yeah.
I just would,
I was thinking raccoon for the same reason.
I was thinking that we should have domesticated raccoons before we domesticated dogs, because they could roll.
I saw an article that raccoons are evolving to get cuter nowadays with society. So
that's cool.
Honestly, in 100 years, we might have pet raccoons. Like everybody will have
People
one
do. Some country people do. But they're not as they're like a cat or a rabbit where they're still shitting in your house.
Other ones that would be cool. My dog.
That would be cool. Yeah, I do smoke weed with my dog. Yeah, I asked him the other day. I was like, "You want to hit this?" And he goes. So I'll blow it through his ear a little bit.
Maybe a sloth. Stuart Little.
Oh, a mouse? I'd rather do coke with a mouse. I'm gonna start a business.
Oh, Stuart Little starting a business with him. That'd be crazy.
Just doing lines with Stuart Little. Oh,
yeah,
I would definitely.
Hello, everybody, and here's your one question from OldSchoolCurt. So Pinocchio gives you the meanest insult you've ever heard, and his nose doesn't grow. How do you react?
I would definitely send him to the Donkey Island if I had any way. Yeah, I would definitely.
Right on site.
Yeah. Burn him. He's made of wood. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you want to be a kid?
Yeah. Fire kindling. I would light a joint with his leg.
Oh yeah. I'll show you. Yeah, what's your dumbest stoner moment?
I literally thought I invented sweet tea for 3 days. We were out of Kool-Aid, and growing weed, the worst thing that can happen is the police to show up. Second worst, you run out of Kool-Aid. And so we run out of Kool-Aid, and all these hippies have tea up in the cupboard. And so I'm like, we got a bunch of sugar. My girlfriend shops at Costco. So now I'm going to flavor the sugar water with the tea. So I'm making sugar water tea for 3 days, telling my friends, you want a batch of sugar water tea? They probably thought there was weed in it, knowing me, but it was just celestial season, sleepy time. But for 3 days, my cousin came up from Texas, though. He goes, this is really good. I'm like, yeah, I want to open up a stand at Red Rocks, like the different flavors. And he was like, this is really good, Bear, but you didn't invent sweet tea. So that was a real...
Damn it. You're like, get out of here. That sucks.
Yeah, but still, My homegirl pulled a real stoner moment the other night. I still have my air conditioner in my window from like the summer. And she goes, can I open your window? I thought she was talking about the other window. But she totally just whips open the window that's holding in the thing. And it was just held in there with fairy dust, literally, because I came back like 10 minutes later. I'm like, whoa, it's held on by the little flaps. You know what I mean?
Still there?
Like, yeah.
Oh, thank God. I thought you were going to say it's gone.
My neighbors like walked down there too, so it could have been like, ah. Yeah, so that was a stoner moment.
Oof, that's a good one.
Oh my god.
What's the dumbest way you've ever injured yourself?
Dumbest way? Oh, running for shotgun of the car.
Shotgun in the car.
We were going to a rave, 17 years old, and it was like an hour to Detroit. So I was like, I'm not sitting in the back for this with like 4 hippies back there. So I ran, and there was a pothole, and I just busted my ankle. So I'm sitting at the rave, just like fully, just like everybody else is running around dancing, and I'm like,
Did you make it to shotgun?
they gave me shotgun.
You didn't get the shotgun? Because the only thing worse would have been if you didn't get the shotgun. Like
I did not make it first, but it was a pity giving of shotgun.
Yeah, like you hit the Apollo too soon. Like, that was the first 2 steps.
It was horrible, but ketamine is a powerful drug, and eventually I was dancing that night.
What's your favorite video on the internet? Like favorite Vine, you're scrolling, you got to stop and watch again.
I love. Ed Bassmaster has been cracking me up, dude. Just him being stupid as fuck. But that's not the best clip, but that just came to my head.
That's what the question is. Where it comes to your, like my favorite always comes to my head is the one of the little kid running around a pool with a knife. And the mom's like, what do you have? And the little kid's like, a knife.
I haven't seen that one yet.
No, put it back. And he's like, no. And he just keeps running.
That's hilarious. I haven't seen that one. Yeah.
I love that kid.
Let me think.
He's
What's
my spirit
favorite?
animal.
Yes. Let me think. Yeah, I haven't.
Another classic. I saw one recently on Twitter. I was dying at. It was this guy in a field of cows. He's like in the woods, and there's like a field of cows, and he's screaming at the top of his lungs, like, "Get away! Don't hurt me!"
Yeah.
And he's spraying it with like pepper spray. And it's just a bunch of cows just confused.
Get back! Yeah, cows are scary as fuck. We were growing weed out in Hartselle, Colorado, like by South Park, and we just had this plot that was like a field, and I set up this little tent. And in the morning, at like 7 in the morning, there was like 100 cows outside of my tent. And I opened the door, and I'm on the ground. You know what I mean? They could have trampled the path. And it was definitely, I saw that video of the guy freaking out. He's hilarious. But it was definitely like, what the fuck? You know?
God, I could have died in the middle of the night.
And it was funny because we worked that day. That morning, they woke us up. And then we worked all day, like trying to dig these holes for the weed. And the cows came home. And so we worked all day till the cows came home. It's like an old saying, yeah.
You did it. You did the thing. Would you rather be trampled to death by cows or eaten by a bear?
Oh, I mean, bear's going to be eaten by a bear. I always said I wouldn't shoot a bear, but I would fight a bear with a broadsword. You know, to give it a chance, yeah. You know, and so if I had a broadsword and he ate me, I would choose the bear.
The bear also gets a broadsword, though, too, to make it fair.
That's badass.
What do you think the fastest time to drink a Capri Sun is?
The fastest time?
World record, fastest time.
Oh.
Counts putting the straw in 2.
1 second.
1 second. Close. I mean, kind of close. Not really. The world record is 8 seconds.
8 seconds? That's
8
weak.
seconds.
I could go for this.
How fast do you think you can drink a Capri Sun?
I mean,
Because we have a leaderboard.
Yeah, I think I could do it in 3 minutes. Or 3 seconds.
Because what we're doing right now is we're going to break the world record for fastest time to drink
You
a
have
Capri
to have the
Sun.
straw?
You can pull the straw off the package, but you have to leave it in the wrapper. Okay. You can't poke it until I say go. Okay. And I'll go 3, 2, 1, go.
Do I have to use the straw?
You do not have to use the straw.
Okay.
If you have a faster way,
okay,
you can do
I can
that.
pull this off though.
Yeah, you can.
And it
pull
has
that
to be
off.
in the plastic.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll
let's go.
I'm not doing it yet, but I'll
Okay.
go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, ready?
All right, hold on. Are you ready?
Yep.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, sorry. Ooh. That was weak. Mine was bad. I thought I could do it way faster. It seemed like they never last when you're young.
Folks, it's my worst time ever.
I failed at getting it out of the bag.
A fucking egg.
And what was mine?
My time was 33 seconds. Your time? 14 seconds.
Damn, that was horrible.
That's good. That's going to put you in the top 10 of the leaderboard.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah, let me pull it up here.
So what my technique was, I was gonna just spray it in my mouth, but I knew that was gonna be like, yeah. And so I kept it in there and I covered that and squeezed.
I went in the back, but but I didn't go hard enough.
Oh,
and
the bottom.
The straw bounced out, and I had to pick the straw up off the floor to get it.
Yeah, I missed the first one.
So if I die of COVID, you'll see why. But yeah, that is all for this episode of the Barcast. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. We're giving away a toaster at 10K subscribers on YouTube, baby. Tell them where to find you. Anything you want to shout out, Bear Love?
Bear Love Comedy on all the apps. I had to add the comedy on there, or otherwise it takes you to a porn site.
That's
Bear
great.
Love.
It's like I had Barcast Comedy when we started. There was a podcast. I didn't look up the name. There's another podcast called The Barcast. My Little Pony Podcast. You know how confusing that is when you tell people about the show? And they're like...
That's great, though.
But yeah, we finally beat them out. I love it. We're good. Oh yeah, check them out. Subscribe.
Awesome.